I gotta read these words because there's so many of them. But I'm pretty sure Mr. Cash had to too sometimes. My daddy lived home when I was 3. Didn't leave very much for my mom and me. So his old guitar and an empty bottle of booze. Well, I don't blame him because he run and hid. But the meanest thing my daddy ever did was before he left, he went and named me Sue. Well, he must have thought it was quite a joke. I got lots of laughs from lots of folks. I think I had to fight my whole life through. Some guy would giggle and I turn red. Some guy would laugh and I bust his head. I tell you, life ain't easy for a boy named Sue. But I grew up quick and I grew up mean. My fists got hard, my wits got keen. Roving from town to hide my shame. But I made me a vow to the moon and stars. I'd search the honky tonks and bars, and I killed that man that gave me that awful name. Well, it was Gatlinburg in mid-July, and I just hit town and my throat was dry. Thought I'd stop off and have myself a brew at an old saloon on the street of mud. There at the table, dealing studs, and the dirty mangy dog that named me Sue. Well, I knew that snake was my old sweet dad from a worn-out picture that my mother had. I knew that scar on his cheek and the evil eye. He was big and bent and gray and old, and I looked at him in my blood-red coat, and I said, "My name is Sue, now you're gonna die." That's what I told him. Well, I hit him hard right between the eyes, and he went down, but to my surprise, he came up with a knife and cut off a piece of my ear. Then I busted a chair right across his teeth, and we crashed the walls and into the streets, kicking and gouging in the mud and the blood and the beer. Well, I tell you, I fought tougher men, but I really can't remember when he kicked like a mule and bit like a crocodile. Well, I heard him laugh and then I heard him cuss. Then he reached for his gun and I pulled my first. Stood there, looked at me, and I saw him smile. And he said, "Son, this world is rough. If you want to make it, you gotta be tough." And I knew I wouldn't be there to help you along. So I gave you that name and I said goodbye. And I knew you have to get tough or die. And that's that name that helps to make you strong. He said, "Now, you just fought one heck of a fight. I know you hate me, you got the right to kill me now. I wouldn't blame you if you do. But you ought to thank me before I die for the gravel in the gut and the spit in your eye, 'cause I'm that son of a bitch that named you Sue." What could I do? I got all choked up, threw down my gun. I called him my pa, he called me his son, and I come away with a different point of view.